Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes.
Everywhere. Idiots.
From people, good news coming from the president of Finland in support of Biafra.
Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes. We support you because it is morally right.
Let me stop it there. You can backtrack very well. This guy on your screen, Chinedu Asusu Peters, is an ardent attacker of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This guy attacks Mazen Nnamdi Kanu every day. He comes out to make broadcasts that Nnamdi Kanu wants to kill him. He says it's straight. Any day anything happens to him, they should go and hold Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, Biafra people are criminals. Biafra people are this. If we want to get our freedom, no, their freedom. That's not the way to fight for Biafra. This guy went to school in London, yet he doesn't know that there is nothing like Biafra, that Biafra doesn't have anything to do with us. This idiot on your screen. You see, follow this channel. Follow this channel because we are going nuclear. We will expose a whole lot of things then. And you that still carry that name Igbo or Ubo around, and you see anybody talk about Biafra, instantly you will attack that person because Biafra is a code name for criminality. Anybody that talks about Biafra, go after that person. Go after that person. This guy has finished Nnamdi Kanu to the core. Even sometime last year, this idiot on your screen also attacked this same Simon that he's praising now. You can see how these people are connected. They are idiots called the Igbos that are promoting this thing. A people that hate themselves, that lies to themselves. Every second they lie to themselves. If this one is now, it's no longer the white man that is conscripting this rubbish. It's the Igbos that are conscripting this rubbish, deceiving themselves, deceiving their own people. The Igbos. The Igbos. Is it not a shame? Is it not a shame? Some don't like my voice because I hammer it. The place it's meant to go to. Tell me, in the whole Nigeria, does the Yoruba people, do they do this type of things to themselves? Does the Fulani, do they do it to themselves? Even the Hausas. So it's only the Igbos. Check their content makers. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Listen to the program. I won't play this. I'm done with this idiot called Asusu Peter. Look at him. Praising rubbish. This same thing that fought Nnamdi Kanu to a standstill, saying that Nigeria is the only country they have. He said it. Now he's promoting this. So now tell me, who are you people looking up to as Igbos in Nigeria? Hello, wonderful viewers. How are you all doing today? I hope everyone is doing okay. Yeah, it's a good thing to be back here once again today on our exciting broadcast coming or perhaps reaching out to you from our studio, Ancient Edu. You know, it's always good to be on the side of the truth. It's always good to tell the narrative the way it should be said. With no fear or favor of anyone. Without taking much of our time today, this broadcast is going to come in another dynamic. That is a bit different, but it's an eye-opener, you know? It's an eye-opener because we have come to that point where we'll have to call a spade a spade. And we'll have to tell the narrative the way it should be told. Obviously, it's quite a shameful thing that the youths in Nigeria, literally or basically, they have been misled. And now what they are doing to themselves is like they are on autopilot. They mislead themselves now. You know, they have this autonomous right to become idiots. It's an auto-revolving situation that's going on in Nigeria. Very, very shameful. Very, very shameful indeed. So that's why we are here today. This broadcast continues with a group of criminals led by Simon Ekpa. This is the part 4 of this. You know, it's like our pulpit bandit series. We are on episode 19 there. And today we are meant to address episode 20, you know. But because of this very one now, we had to like put a wedge, you know, to that side. We had to like slow down a bit. So let's face this side, to demystify your minds. But I know that this situation is like pouring water. You are a farmer and you are farming stones, rocks. So now, when you sow the corn into the earth, it grows and time for harvest comes. But now as a farmer, you take a stone and you put it into the earth, you know, you cover it, you start pouring water on it, expecting the stone to grow. That stone will never ever grow from generation to generation until the world comes to an end. That is how our people are. Evil to the core. That is what our people are. You can never ever touch our people without them having something shady inside them. No matter how close they tend to be to you, they always have something contrite inside their hearts. No wonder the Bible says that the heart of mankind is desperately wicked. Who can search or who can know what is inside it? The Bible basically, I believe, it should be talking about the mindset of our people. You all know this man, this very thing on your screen. You all know this very thing, this shameless thing that you revere so much, you praise. He's like a fountain of wisdom, but he's a fountain of evil, this man. I'm not in support of Simon because I'm here to trash the bandits. He's a bandit. Absolutely, Fulani bandit. That is what Simon Ekpa is, a criminal. To those of you that will get this message and you become offended, I call Simon a criminal. Yes, with no apology to anyone. He's a criminal, a rogue. He's a rogue, a very shameless one for that matter. Very, very shameless. Wherever he is, you can share the broadcast to him. He has nothing against me that he can literally lay his dirty hands on to start talking about me. Likewise, do I have nothing against him. But everything that is against him is in the public domain. And that is where I will lay my hands on. That's where I will lay my hands on. Because he is an idiot. Absolute. Now, look at Abaribe. The same Abaribe that you people revere so much. The same Abaribe that you people praise so much. That he stood by Nnamdi Kanu, he did this up on Nnamdi Kanu, he stood, he shot it for him, he came out. Abaribe is amongst the people that sold Nnamdi Kanu. This thing that you see on your screen, this guy is worse than a green snake in a green grass. Abaribe is a horned viper, black viper that has a horn. That is what Abaribe is. Abaribe is a terrible serpent. If you listen to what Abaribe said here, he said that it's a good thing that Simon was arrested and they should make plans to bring Simon back to Nigeria. You can see how useless the Igbo people are. They should bring who has arrested Shekau, who have arrested any of the leaders of the 9 Islamic bandit group ravaging the entire Nigeria, not just in northern Nigeria alone now. Who has ever spoken about them? You know, when you speak about Fulani in Nigeria, it's like you are trying to talk about God and thunder will fire you. That's why even Abaribe with the pink cap on his head, that pink cap, he cannot speak about the killings in Nigeria. But he said that the killings in Southeast, that is a good thing that he's arrested now. Abaribe. Abaribe, this one is for you. You are an idiot and you should shut up when you don't know what to say. It's just better you remain silent. Exempt yourself from the scene. You have been quiet for so long. I wonder what brought you out now. Oh, your masters, the Fulanis, they have paid you. Oh yeah, small boy, I get out there with your white baby. Go talk. You don't jump out, you can't talk. Igbos, they are wrong. It's not that anybody abused you. It is God himself that abused the Igbos. Igbos. The people with the complete set of the DNA that is so useless. Even if God gives you people only one series of DNA, you are still useless. Even with your 9 series, you are far more useless than any other thing. A chimpanzee is far better. Abaribe, elder statesman, that should be speaking for the youths of his own land, trying to project them to a level of, to a status, that people will try to respect the youths that comes from the land. But these are the idiots that will be in the house and the goats will give birth to the baby in the streets or by the marketplace. Now him be this, Abaribe. Shameless entity. Igbos will come and praise him. All those titles. Igbo people are the most useless things. Just praise them. Give them small money. Kill your brother. They will not kill the brother now. They will kill the entire family. That's how Igbos are. Give them money. Before you say jump, they will start asking you how high. Evil to the core. Evil. The moment they smile with you, there is something else in their heart. The moment they hug you, there is a dagger in their hand. They will stab you from the back. That's the Igbos for you. This is same man. It is now clear to you all that Abaribe is also behind the people that said lock Nnamdi Kanu up permanently. The day all this things will open, the day all this things will open, it will shock every single Igbo man. It will shock them. You know, this is ancient. When we sound like this, we are not here to come and do Ohaneze, let us talk. And where is the Carlos Santana? Carlos Santana of Ohaneze, the one that came to the program that time with Simon. Simon was praising him. These are the people that will make our land be this one. That will make our. From that time that Simon praised Carlos Santana of World Igbo Congress. See today, what has Carlos Santana or the World Igbo Congress done? If not for the fact that our queen even managed to come up on air that day. We never had the opportunity of coming up, but our queen managed to come up and trash Carlos Santana. You see the useless Igbo buffoon with the cap. With the cap. Oh, in America, here we have Igbo community. But look at your home in Anambra State. Useless people that outside is far better than their home. They can go to New York and buy the entire New York. But they cannot put one generator in the east that will power the east and give electricity. Ndi oko ome. Ndi opto obie. Obi go now, Simon Amia. Opto obie. Our good man, our general, our one thing, our two thing, our number 11, our number 7. Only Simon, they play double angle from 11 to 7. Only Simon. DOS sold Nnamdi Kanu. They were the ones in charge of the sales of Nnamdi Kanu. But DOS, even as bad as they are, even as corrupt as they are better than Simon. DOS worked with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They saw money, they sold him. Simon was an implant. Simon was planted to destroy the entire movement from inside. So Simon never came to sell Nnamdi Kanu. He came to destroy it, and he has done it. December 2nd never passed. What's today's date? Let me see. Today is 13th. Today is 13th. 11 days. 11 days after December 2nd. Where are all the white men that came to that event in Finland to speak? Where are all of them? Igbos. Where are you people? You people are useless. Where are all the white men? Where is the white man that said, oh, he's an aide to Donald Trump. He will take your case to Donald Trump. Donald Trump will do this one. Oh, it depends on how you people play your card. Donald Trump is going to give you freedom. How will Donald Trump give you idiots freedom? When he was there, when Nnamdi Kanu was there, Donald Trump never even gave the freedom. He invited Nnamdi Kanu. He never did nothing. Piaka Mama Eliza no agree. Mama Charlie, she no agree. Donald Trump carried Biafra case, he threw him. Because you idiots don't know who you are. You idiots believe you are Biafra. What is Biafra? Useless people. Look at Abaribe here. This is Abaribe, your so-called educated man. Ask this fool on this screen now, that Abaribe, what is Biafra? Abaribe doesn't know. Start talking. Oh, you get doctor, philosophy and madness. Abaribe. Iberibe. Abaridiot. Look at him. Look at him. These are the people you revere. He sat down there. Oh, it's a good welcome development. They should deport Simon back to Nigeria. Deport him back to Nigeria to do what? So that you people will kill him. Or so that you people will say, okay, boy, nice job. Collect the balance of your money. Or yeah, now shut up, make you go stay one side. Obasanjo deceived all of us as a big snake. As a, what is that thing called again? As a constrictor. What constrictor? The big snake, Obasanjo. Oh, Simon is dangerous. More dangerous than Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody. When we discovered that it was a setup from Obasanjo, we changed immediately. We changed. Sharp. Obasanjo is an MI5 agent. Tinubu is a CIA agent. So now that Russia and China is ravaging Africa, do you think that Donald Trump will want to sell off their assets because of Simon or because of Biafra that doesn't exist? You useless people that don't know who you are. Do you think that Donald Trump will be willing to sell off their assets? Don't you know that Nigeria is an important asset to America? Their agency, Tinubu is there. They will not say, okay, I am going to divide the country. Or you able make go. Who does that? Who they do that kind of mistake? Sugar they give diabetes. Or yeah, come on sugar from person mouth. Now we see whether you go bite you. Come on the sugar. But make they lick the sugar. If diabetes comes, something must kill a man. We will follow the diabetes go. But I must lick the sugar till I die. That's what is going on in Nigeria. And that's why America will say, oh, diabetes day, but diabetes is good for the economy of America. They will not leave Nigeria. They will not divide it. Until the people rise up and say, enough is enough. Look at Ethiopia. Look at Eritrea. Look at Oromo. How they broke off by force. Let's look at the ancient Nigeria, the old one. How Ambazonia left Nigeria and joined Cameroon. They refused to vote in that, referendum. They refused that they are not voting. They stood firm. Those are the people that knows what they want. When they come up from Nigeria, the remaining people in the Nigeria are go, everywhere, useless people. Very useless. Very, very useless. Abaribe. Iberibe. Abaridiot. Look at him. Listen to the fool, I beg. No go talk for them too much.
I think it marks a turning point. I think it's something that is very, very welcome. Because what it does is that it will tell all those people at home.
No, let me pause it here first and chip in something. Do you people know that this idiot on your screen called Abaribe? He said that IPOB is a bunch of miscreants. Anyone that is agitating for Biafra or freedom, they are useless people. Abaribe said it. But when Nnamdi Kanu was there, what did Abaribe say? Femi Fani Kayode, the wicked tribalist. What did he say when Nnamdi Kanu was there? Oh, it's my brother, my friend Nnamdi Kanu. Once Nnamdi Kanu is not there, what did Femi Fani Kayode say about Biafra? Igbos, useless people. This is your brother, this is your son, this is your father, Abaribe. He said you people are miscreants. He doesn't want to know if you are a PhD holder, if you are a doctorate degree holder, if you are a master degree holder, anything at all. He said you people are miscreants. You don't deserve to be free. This man said it. I don't even know if it's on this particular broadcast, but I will play it so that you will hear this thing. This thing said you people are useless. That is penultimately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is useless, according to Abaribe.
Who are purveyors of violence, who have been instigated by Simon Ekpa to now know that he actually said, oh, that he's just a content creator, that he's not, what do you call him now?
He's a prime. He called himself a prime minister.
Because he's a prime minister. We have always said that what he continues to try to direct from there is antithetical to what the Igbo stand for. And that it is totally wrong. And that what has happened is that a legitimate, I will say, quest by the IPOB seeking non-violent referendum was turned by all these, I will say, kidnappers, criminals, and everything. And because they have found a key for the average Igbo, when you say Biafra, oh, they feel that, oh, you must be doing the right thing. And they're using it to cause mayhem back in. I mean, whatever they say they are doing in the Southeast is not supported by anybody in the Southeast. All you have is a band of criminals. Now, because they know that when they call themselves IPOB, then everybody will say, okay, maybe they are this. And also, our security agencies also find it difficult to discern between a criminal and somebody who is saying he's doing agitation. And so every little thing that happened, they will say, oh.
It appears that Simon Ekpa and some of his friends were filling a vacuum left after the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, what vacuum?
I mean,
Nnamdi Kanu was
Nnamdi Kanu engaged.
All of us have been going around trying to make sure that we deal with the matter to make him come out, which we continue to tell the federal government that he is the key. Reason is that everybody using his name and the name of IPOB to perpetrate violence and mayhem. And I always ask the same Simon Ekpa and their group. You want Biafra, fine. Do you want Biafra, or do you get Biafra by killing the same Biafrans you want? How? How does murdering people, how does kidnapping people, how does going around and spreading mayhem, killing policemen, burning police stations down and all that help you? How? I think it marks a turning point. I think it's something that is very, very welcome. Because what it does is that it will tell all those people at home who are purveyors of violence, who are being instigated.
Yeah, you all heard him. You know, one thing that I hate, there is something that I hate about this whole thing as it stands. It's when someone stop there. It's when people come out to say certain truths. You see, we have been in this field of deception. We have mastered every deceptive move that anybody makes. You see, there some time ago, we explained to you the meaning of the tongue of the serpent. You know, the tongue of the serpent, like this. Like this. It's split into two. The meaning of this particular split is this one tells you one truth, this one tells you lie. So it's a mixture of truth and lie. They will bring certain truths, they will mix it up with lie and give to you just to convince you so that you will be on their page. Yes, he said a couple of things that were right. But where we latched on, where we held him down, is that he shouldn't have come out to say anything. He should have stayed silent permanently and ignore everything. You see why we called Nkem Owo and we respected Nkem Owo, Osofia. Osofia was courted by these same people, the political class, the Ohaneze Ndemo, na Ndi Oshi na Ndi Ama. Osofia said, I don't want anything to do with you people. I don't need your money. I need nothing from you. They try to give him money to promote the political nonsense that is going on in Nigeria. Osofia said, I don't need money from you people. He stood his ground and he remained silent. He walked away. Where are all the whole video actors and musicians that went to collect money to promote one Nigeria? Many of them are dying like chicken that has warakpa. You know what warakpa is? I can't remember the exact English name for it. But in Yoruba, they call it warakpa. That is how all those people are dying. Today, Osofia is still there looking good or looking young. Abaribe should have shut up and get away from the scene. Abaribe has been silent for long. What brought him out to expose Simon? You can't be fighting for Biafra and be killing people in your own land. Who are you fighting? Who asked him? Where I picked something from is Finnish government arresting Simon is a welcome development and it should be expropriated back home to Nigeria. Imagine. That means arresting Nnamdi Kanu is a welcome development. He said, oh, that they have been talking to government, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. They will see the way they talk to government about releasing Nnamdi Kanu. They will go, they will have a meeting. They will serve them a cup of tea. Better tea, or no be all this rubbish tea where they drink where water go be like River Niger with one spoon of sugar and one spoon of I don't know the kind of milk, powdered milk they sell in Nigeria now. I don't know. But let me just say 1 spoon of fake powdered milk in Nigeria. They will take this drink now, this very drink. This is like 2 liters. They will take 1 spoon of fake milk, tablespoon of fake milk, powdered milk. They will pour it inside this 2 liter. They will shake it. Then they will not share it as tea for everyone in Nigeria. That is the type of tea the Nigerians are drinking. But the type of tea Abaribe and what's his name? This redeemed man again. Adeboye. The type of tea Abaribe and Adeboye drinks is the type that once they sit down to drink it, God will say, oh, that tea, I need to go test that. God will leave heaven, come down, drink the tea, then go back heaven. So imagine that type of tea. So that's the type of tea they sit down to drink. After drinking the tea, government will give them some millions. They will go there. So we have got to discuss about Nnamdi Kanu. Now lie. They go there, go drink tea, share money. Then they discuss about Nnamdi Kanu. So for Abaribe to come out here and start talking this rubbish is totally off the point. So no matter the truth Abaribe brings, say, I have already seen it as rubbish. Bible says if you fail one of the law, you are guilty of everything. So no matter the truth Abaribe said here, I see it as nothing. That's why I call him whatever I want to call him. He should shut up. He should have stood firm to fight government. Stand still for Nnamdi Kanu. How many years have Nnamdi Kanu been inside? Abducted illegally. What did Abaribe and the others do? What did they do? Nothing. Every day we they talk about Nnamdi Kanu. But you people fly around the world, you people go and enjoy. Nnamdi Kanu is inside there. Every day you people sit down to talk about Nnamdi Kanu, then you go home paid for sitting down talking about Nnamdi Kanu. For sitting down to drink tea, they pay you to drink tea. What type of a profession is that? Profession of professional criminals. What the people are. Then, that's Abaribe. That's Abaribe. I'm done with that. Now, let us face this idiot, this very thing that you see on your screen. This buffon called Chinedu Asus Peter. He said he schooled in London, in the UK. I believe in a place called Woolwich. Woolwich. I don't know if it's Woolwich, but I've been there before in Woolwich. It's a nice place. I think that was where the Second World War got to England, thereabouts. Is it Woolwich where no, it's not Woolwich. It was Woolwich where they stopped, what's his name? The leopard and the boar. What's the name of the boar? I've forgotten the name of that British man that conquered Napoleon. He was the one that, I think that was where the French military got to, that they were roundly defeated by England. I think it should be that war between France and England during the Napoleonic Wars or the Second World War. But that war has witnessed most of the wars coming to England, that Woolwich. I think that was where this guy said he went to school. And you know, I'm giving you just a brief roundup or history about this idiot on your screen called Asusu Peters. We are not going to dig into him. Because I just want to make the foundation of what I want to talk about this guy on your screen now. He said he left England, went back to the zoo, Nigeria, to fight and develop his own homeland, that he cannot study abroad, and they will use him, abroad will use him to build up their own society. That is better he goes back home to study. Ask this idiot. Nsuka no dey there, UNN. Unicar no dey there, Calabar. Uniport no dey there for Port Harcourt. Why did he not study there? Why did he go to Woolwich in England to study? After studying, he said, no, England want to use him to better their own country. That was why he had to come back to Nigeria to build Nigeria. If for day that side finish up everything, now why did he come back home? So now he set up a YouTube channel, BVI Channel 1. This Channel 1, BVI Channel 1, was bankrolled or set up for him by this Masob leader, who was Ricky. He was their mouthpiece. He was their mouthpiece. And if this guy is a true agitator or one that fights for the sovereignty of the land that he left England for and went back home, you would have heard that this guy would have had some scuffles or blemishes with the Nigerian authority, but he has never had anything. So do you want to believe that this guy is actually fighting for something? Look at his chin here. White baby don't come out. When this guy started this program, white baby no dey in chin. No? But this program pays his bills. And you know, when you live abroad, what comes as your bill is every month. Some in the diaspora, they pay house rent, like 1 bedroom flat, even like something like 1 room self-contained, a normal flat that has open plan. Open plan is kitchen, The kitchen is like a big house. The open plan, one side is kitchen, and that's in like the regular self-contained in Nigeria. They have a different type. They call it open plan once you are in the diaspora in the Western world. So some of those apartments, the least rent that you can pay for it in a month sometimes is maybe $500 in a month. So now you use your brain to calculate what is $500 in your local currency. So let's just say the least that you can pay. It's not that you can't get places where you pay like $300 for such an apartment, That's the smallest apartment now. It's not that you can get something like $300 to pay for a month. But if you want to live at least a life that's a little bit above average, you are not even in the medium, you will be paying from 500 pounds or dollars or euros up to 1,000 to 1,005 a month. While in some places where you are up there, your rent a month, every single month, they don't want to know, just your rent alone is like $5,000 every single month. We are not talking about utilities such as electricity, water, internet, and this normal municipality utilities, or like municipality, your doors being all those kind of things, parking and so on. So every month you spend like $7,000 every month. Some people every month they spend like $2,000, $4,000. It depends on where you put your hand. You see, we don't sew clothes. We don't cut our coat according to our size, but we cut our coat according to the material that we have. That's how to live abroad. So to those of you in Nigeria that's like envisioning, I want to go abroad and live, you prepare your mind for these things. That for you to run your life without hitting the ground, you need to spend minimum of $2,000 a month or $1,000 a month minimum. No matter at all, that kind of a thing. But if you want to live the La Vida Loca, you spend from like $4,000, they go up. If you like, spend up to $100,000 every month. It's your business. There are people that spend it every month just to feel okay. Every month, $100,000. So in a year, they are positioned like $1.2, $1.5 million every year for spending. So those ones that spend that kind of money, they are like God, So this guy, he left that kind of an organized society. He went back to Nigeria. Said he's going to Nigeria to develop. Ever since he graduated from that university in London till today, I'm sure he don't do more than 20 years for Nigeria with no effect, other than to come up online to start talking rubbish. If you people can backtrack very well, this guy on your screen, Chinedu Asusu Peters, is an ardent attacker of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This guy attacks Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every day. He comes out to make broadcasts that Nnamdi Kanu wants to kill him. He says this straight. Any day anything happens to him, they should go and hold Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, Biafra people are criminals. Biafra people are this. If we want to get our freedom, no, their freedom. That's not the way to fight for Biafra. This guy went to school in London, yet he doesn't know that there is nothing like Biafra, that Biafra doesn't have anything to do with us. This idiot on your screen. You see, follow this channel because we are going nuclear. We will expose a whole lot of things then. And you that still carry that name Igbo or Ubo around, and you see anybody talk about Biafra, instantly you will attack that person, because Biafra is a code name for criminality. Anybody that talks about Biafra, go after that person. Go after after that person. This guy has finished Nnamdi Kanu to the core. Even sometime last year, this idiot on your screen also attacked this same Simon that he's praising now. You can see how these people are connected. They are interconnected. Any day when Fulani say, hey, Banza, get up, go and do your job. The Banza will get up, go and do his job. Now, they have blended this one and Simon together as they blended Nsema and Simon. After that one, oh, Dragonfly. Eventually, he started working with Simon. Nsema started working with Simon. They had no option. Once your paymaster, even if now midnight, these people they'll be like winch, they sleep for night, that kind of thing. Once they don't call them, they say, oh yeah, idiot, get up. The winch will get up wrong, go do the job wrong, come back. They don't have liberty. These are the ones that Bible say they promise you liberty or salvation, but they don't have it. They themselves, they are slaves. These ones are slaves. This guy finished Simon completely. Now today, he's coming to do hooray, Finnish government is supporting Biafra. I beg, I did take God name Belguna. I need you people to see. If you have the slightest understanding of what technology is, more especially this AI tech, the video that you are about to watch now, it's not that we are bragging. We can build it. We can build it. There are different apps that we can use to build it, but we will not even go into those apps. We can build it specifically because we have knowledge of how to build these things, even without the app, and make it tech. So when this AI starts speaking, you would think it's a real human. Have you people forgotten that some time ago, before Queen Elizabeth died, that there was a video of Queen Elizabeth dancing, or this rock dance? Even there are some other videos of Trump dancing or doing certain things. These things are auto-generated with AI. They were built. And they overlay it with voice. They put any voice, maybe as I'm talking now, just copy my voice, put it on the program. It will replicate it. It's an AI replicator. Then anything that you are saying, you will hear my own voice. As he is there, I can replicate myself. And you on this my own screen now, by your left or your right, this is my own small screen. You will see this idiot speaking on this side. Bam, you will see it. So now, what he is going to play, he said, is the Finnish government that said that about Simon. And Biafrans, these useless people called Biafrans, that don't know that they are not Biafrans. They are celebrating about it. You see, we told you that different evidences and videos, they will bombard you people with a whole lot of garbage. That you people will forget that anything like December 2nd was meant to happen. They have started the bombarding. They have started it. Finnish government. The same Finnish government that arrested Simon, then put Simon case, say Simon case will come up by May 2025 next year. May 2025. That Simon is inside. They now inaugurated Biafra. Simon now, the same Simon that was inside now said, Agameji Okpo, Piawa Tinubu. Where did Simon come to say that thing from? The same Finland that they arrested Simon for disturbing the peace of Nigeria. On the ground of terrorism, they arrested him. Now, people flew from the war. They went to that same Finland. They did the program big time. They put American flag, put Finnish flag, put everything. They finished the program. They left. Finnish government didn't say anything. Nigerian government didn't say anything. No government said anything. Can't you people understand that this is a game plan? if truly your leader, your Oputa Obie, can, if he can go to that height that the government will arrest him for such, do you think that that event will be held in Finland? It's not possible. The Europeans are not stupid. The Westerners are never ever stupid. They held it there. Nigerian government never said a shit about it. In this moment, they not talk because they know that it's irrelevant. Why some of you are basking in the euphoria of, oh, they celebrate them. From that time that they did that thing in Finland till today, of what benefit, of what effect? Of what effect? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing till today. Instead, now stories are coming up because to calm you people down, they said Nnamdi Kanu will come out December 22nd. December 22nd never reached you. They don't bring another Finnish president. He talks, say. And you know the saddest part that exasperates me so much is that it is the useless idiots called the Igbos that are promoting this thing. A people that hate themselves, that lies to themselves, every second they lie to themselves. If this one is now, it's no longer the white man that is conscripting this rubbish. It's the Igbos that are conscripting this rubbish, deceiving themselves, deceiving their own people. The Igbos. The Igbos. Is it not a shame? Is it not a shame? Some don't like my voice because I hammer it the place it's meant to go to. Tell me, in the whole Nigeria, does the Yoruba people, do they do this type of things to themselves? Does the Fulani, do they do it to themselves? Even the Hausas. So it's only the Igbos. Check their content makers. Even the other one they call Cider Budge. Every time they come out, they open their mouth, vulgar without shame. The internet is a world that has no border. It's infinite. You know, when light hits angle 45 degrees, it transcends to infinity. It has no limit anymore. That's how internet is. It has no border. It has no limit. Anything you put there stays there. So you be careful of what you are putting out there. Our women, they come there, they say every erotic garbage, trash, jumping out from their mouth. Igbo women, useless people. Our men, the same thing, useless people. Our politicians, the same thing, useless people. Your pastors, the same thing, useless people. Another useless pastor that I've ever seen is this pornographic pastor, Kole Bukobi. Mbobla, Omwine. Ebuka Obi talking about sex and how to have sex in a raw way. Ebuka Obi is not married. Ebuka Obi says any girl that this one man is a fool, but he's not married. Ebuka Obi came out again and said any man, how did he say it? That believes that a woman loves him, that man is a fool. That the women are prostitutes. But look at the rubbish coming out from the mouth of Ebuka Obi. I'll play his video here. Pulpit Bandits. Series 20. I wanted to do it today, but I said, let me address this guy. Look at the rubbish coming out from the mouth of Ebuka Obi. Igbos, you people are useless. Useless to the core. Everybody does any rubbish that they want to do in Igbo land. Not even in Igbo land alone, worldwide. Any Igbo person, worldwide. Is there something wrong with you useless people? Now, no get shame. None of you have shame. None of you knows what it means to have moral integrity, moral uprightness. None of you. None of you. It's a shame. Before we look left and right and say, what a one, Igbo man don't the native doctor house. He don't carry your picture, go there. Your sister, when the same mama, the same papa born, he don't carry your picture, go shrine. He won't kill you. That's how the Igbos are. Evil people. Evil. Evil. Allah maybe wurundeze. this time around, this Allah maybe urundi amusu binala. Useless people, evil people. Evil people. Look at this guy coming out now to praise Simon. Asuzu Peter praising Simon. Let me play it so that you people will hear. Let it not be as if I'm just taking it out of proportion. Listen to the guy and listen to what the Finnish president said. He support. Now they have given you people a cryptic message, very, very coded. The president said it took them 100 years to fight. And don't use the idea now, telling us, say, oh boy, not gonna fight. Simon go don't die. Maybe in fourth generation, I ain't go day by day on a eye no go feel open. That is what this AI program just said to you people. Una know they think. Una know they think. Oh, or a person is the one. I'm asking those my comrades that try to pressure me to work with US again or to work with Simon, that said that in this very broadcast, share it so that it will get to all of them. That said that Simon worked to obey or the powerful. Simon is an audio criminal. Always in that small house in Finland. Living under the identity of a woman. Pretending. Simon has never gone to the White House. Simon has never gone to the European Union. Simon has never gone to anywhere. Simon has never gone to anywhere. Now, they said that Simon is far better than Nnamdi Kanu. European Union in Parliament, they invited Nnamdi Kanu. White House, all these places, they invited him. Even Japan, they invited him. Tell me one place that Simon has never gone to. Even the Finland that he said is the king of Finland, he and the Finnish president and the party, they arrested him in his own backyard. They arrested him. And he's a lion, no? Simon is a lion. But the people that arrested him is not even domestic pussycat. Rabbit. Yoruba say, na eworo. Eworo, na him arrest Simon. How can rabbits come together, go arrest a lion? Can't you see that your lion is paper tiger is far better than Simon. They captured him like Abutanta. You know what Abutanta is? Yeah, we don't tell when we street. Abutanta, that's what they catch up. Some go say na kuluso, then catch like kuluso. Next is someone say, oh, why I be content maker? I know be prime minister. I'm a content maker. I know be your prime minister. Your to be now. If I put ala here, prime minister, Omia, he said he's a content creator. He's a content creator. It's a shame on you people. You people are useless. Listening to this fraud, they don't bring this guy now on another dimension of deception. Another dimension of deception. Foolish people everywhere. Idiots.
From people, good news coming from the president of Finland in support of Biafra.
Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes. We support you because it is morally right.
Let me stop it there. You people are saying this thing. So those of you that are tech inclined, please take this particular video, this AI. See, this is not even a super collab. There is a program that we can use. There's a program known as Midjourney. Leonardo AI, all those kind of things. Leonardo AI, we can make it speak with the ID program. We can make it speak with the ID programs and other stuff. So this is not even done with Midjourney. This is the cheapest form of AI job. Just put a picture and script out whatever you want to. Now copy the voice of the person, put it there. This is a picture that is talking. Look at the shoulder. Look at everything. It's just like this. It's just talking. It's just talking. What type of a human being will stay like this and start talking? Can't you see the way I'm speaking, making the moves and everything? Did this picture do any of those things? Did this picture do any of those things? Igbos, I swear to God, God will continue to punish you now. God Almighty will continue to punish you now, Igbos. Very useless people. Useless to the core. As to the Peter don't come out, Biafra people, hooray, hooray. Finnish government said, Nnamdi Kanu went to European Union. As to the Peter never came out to say hooray. As to the Peter came out and said, Nnamdi Kanu wants to spoil Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu went to the White House. As to Peter said, Nnamdi Kanu wants to spoil Nigeria. As to the Peter, this evil man, this evil child, when don't they here now, don't they get white beer for more than 20 years, he has been online. Now today, you know they do hooray, Biafra people, hooray, hooray. The same as to Peter that say he doesn't believe in Biafra before the election last year, that it is the PVC that they can change Nigeria and save Nigeria. This guy is online there. The digit, you will see it. Now he's saying hooray, hooray. God now will punish you now. Nnamdi Kanu is completely useless and irrelevant to these people. To these people, for us to do Peter to come and they do hooray, hooray. When they play picture, this is a picture. And I'm sure that the app they use in doing this thing is just, maybe the app must be in an Android phone or an iPhone. That's the cheapest way to do this thing. We are not talking of people using Collab. There is a program known as Collab that you will sit down and write the program. When we use Collab, we try to make it look super cool. But this is just ordinary picture. This is what they're saying, hooray, hooray, Biafra people, Finnish government don't talk, say it will support now. He said they fought for 105 years that we will support you people. You will not support, you arrest Simon. You know support. According to them, say they arrest Simon. Simon don't go chill out. There is ask Simon, say, oh boy, come on. That's warship where you buy, where you pack them. But then they bring out one useless money that doesn't even look like money. Put Simon head there. Put Nnamdi Kanu head there. Idiots. Idiots. You want the comrade? Comrade will say something about Igbos. If you abuse Igbos, it means if you say Igbos are bastard, it means you are a bastard to you, they mad. Then they walk you. Then they walk you, useless people. Then they walk you now. So because I saw the truth, I shouldn't say it the way it is. Where is Ikenga? Ikenga that comes up on air. Yes, I told my boys, the Nigerian army. Ikenga can have boys in the Nigerian army. Or Wasofia that said, yes, we have boys. They will tell our boys where to go and where to destroy things in Biafra land. Look at people that came out to fight for freedom. Now they have boys. Everyone have boys. And you want us? Come. Oh, these are people. Or more. Now ICBM I go send go that land to wipe everything away. Now they can say even if only one person remain for that land, let a new generation start. I wish one person will remain. Very useless people. Look at picture. Now I must do Peter. They come give up. Make the picture talk.
We support you because you're fighting for your independence.
Good. Now, you need to watch this video to the end if you are interested in undiluted truth. A couple of that will set us free. Just recently, about some couple of days ago or weeks, this news floated the air that the Finnish president had thrown his weight and support for Biafra, led by Simon Ekpa.
Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for...
Stop there first, stop. See, let us be dissecting this thing, you know. If you take a lump of bread, bulky something like this, you throw to the chicken. The chicken will not be able to eat it. The chicken will not be able to eat it. What the chicken will do, the chicken will scatter it to crumbs. So now let's scatter what this man said. He said Finland went to war for freedom and their battle lasted for 105 years. 105 years. That our own have lasted 10 times over, that they will support us. Now, if our own has lasted 10 times over, 105 now waiting. So that means this is 1,000 plus 1,050 years, 1,050 years. Ask this guy, was Finland a country 1,050 years ago? Ask this idiot on your screen. Was Nigeria, in fact, do they have countries? Do they have countries in the world as at that time? Or what they had was regions and kingdoms? Ask this idiot on the people that created this thing, that used it to confuse you animals, called Igbos, Biafrans. If our own battle has lasted 10 times, he said their own is 105 years. So now 105 multiply it by 10 is 1,050. Was there countries then? Ask this man. When was the year A.I.R Iduna Oba took place? It's not up to 1,500. No, it's not up to that. When did slave trade start and when did it end? Slave trade is not even up to 500 or 600 years now. Ask this thing. Was their country 1,000 years ago? When did the concept of nation started coming in this world? Over 1,050 years ago. The church that we know today was established around 327 or 300, within the first 300 century. We are not even talking of 1,000. That was when the concept of the church started coming up, and Saturday to Sunday it happened around 327 AD. By who again? Is it by Constantine? Not Constantine, Charlemagne, Charles the Great, or Constantine. One of them changed it. That was the Pope as at then. Before the Council of Nicaea, Council of Trent, and everything. Were there countries that time? As these animals called Igbos, was there anything like Biafra 500 years ago? Ask them. Look at how you idiots are fooling yourselves. And this thing is all over social media. Please share this particular broadcast. Urge people to listen to it to the end. Look at how you idiots are fooling yourselves everywhere. This is a disgrace to you people. Useless people everywhere. Very, very useless. Continue with your deception.
As long as it takes. We support you because it is morally right. We support you because you're fighting for your independence. But we also support you because you're fighting for Europe's.
Stop there. Is it not lugubrious, beyond the conception of both the living and the dead, that you have been fighting for freedom for over 1,000 years? You have not ever gotten that freedom. When did the colonizers come into Africa? When the transatlantic slave trade started? When was the Punic War, the battle between Carthage and Rome? When did it happen? When? Fools. That is what every single one of you idiots are. Look at the criminal. Look at Simon. Nwa Akbuda. Look at him. Fooling every idiot called Igbo every time. Yeah, we have money. The world envies us. We have money. After your money, what next, Igbo man? Igbo man, I'm asking you. Mad people everywhere. Mad. Hear this broadcast, let it go far. So that this crime these people are committing now will stop. When you see people talk about Biafra, you stone them instantly. Instantly. Don't waste time. As to the Peter promoting this thing, now God will punish you as to the Peter, idiot.
Security. The fight in Ukraine is our fight. Slava Ukraini.
Good. This video has been circulating. I didn't want to give it attention, to be honest with you, until some people whom I think that have sense started sharing it.
He said, until some people he think have sense started sharing it. That means the people that he said have sense, their tabula rasa up here. Absolutely senseless. For you, as to Peter, with this your head, to look up to those people, that means there's nothing in your head. If those people's head is tabula rasa, your own is not tabula rasa, it's filled with shit. Idiot.
So I decided to do this service to my people, so that nobody, and then the Naiva and our ancestors who have bled and died for Biafra will not hold me accountable.
Shut up. We don't have any ancestor. We don't have. Because if you have an ancestor and your ancestor bled and died for Biafra, your ancestor stood by Biafra to the end, your ancestor is a maggot. Igbos don't get ancestor. Igbos are useless people. Very useless. Where did the name Biafra come from? I will keep asking this question to you useless people called Igbos. Are we Biafrans? Ojuku say why Biafra? Today who answer? If your ancestors support Biafra, why did Ojuku ask for why Biafra? Eh? Everyone, every cockroach that comes by Biafra, we are fighting for Biafra. After they make a lot of money, they walk away. You want us to believe in madness.
For seeing this and not speaking out. What is the truth about it? That we have to go and find out ourselves.
In case you're not yet following us on our X account, this is our X account platform. You can follow us on X. Now, let us get down to the real business. Let's go check out the President of Finland's platform. All right, this is the official X account of President of Finland, Alexander Stubb. Let us quickly go check that very tweet he made some weeks ago that is being circulated.
All right, let's stop with the made some weeks ago that is being circulated. How many weeks have Simon been arrested? He say this X account. Is it not here that we are? Christ Embassy. Christ Embassy. You see, Nigerians are criminals. Let's be honest now. Nigerians are criminals. Nigerians, they are rogues. We are here. Christ Embassy, because Elon Musk is making wave now. Christ Embassy now came out that it was the preaching of Oyakhilome, that criminal called Oyakhilome, that it was his preaching that made Elon Musk to become what he is. That Elon Musk is the highest person that supports rhapsody or foolishness, aka reality. They now gave Brother Elon Musk an award in the church. So the representative of Elon Musk now went there and took the award. Elon Musk, that we know, is a showman. He's full of activity. If they want to give him that award, he will come there himself. But it was on X handle and all those things. It was there. How was it conscripted and floated and placed there? That it was real. So evidences were everywhere. It was on X, it was on Twitter, it was on Instagram. Is it not here that we are? So Yoruba bandits, aka Yoruba people, they went and changed the meaning of Oduduwa in Wikipedia and said it's the cradle or the vessel that gives light to the world. They want to use it to deceive us. Then we butchered it, we destroyed it. You are mad. When has light come out from darkness? When? So now he's showing you people X handle. He wants to prove evidence that the Finnish president says such. Number one, he never said it. Number two, even if he said it, he got paid. Donald Trump don't expose these people. Donald Trump said any politician in the West that is broke, just go to Africa, you come back a millionaire. Or do one or two things for Africans, you become a millionaire. That he himself, Trump, if he has his way, any African country that comes to us for loan, he will not give them a cent. Because he doesn't know where they get the money that they give to Europeans to become millionaires. That he won't give them a cent. And I love him. He was being honest. So this guy is showing you people. You see, this is Simon Ekpa Biafra, the group of criminals. The group. You people need to start thinking. You have been fighting for this thing for more than 1,050 years. A.I.R Oba never reached 1,000 years old. It's barely 500 years old or 600. A.I.R Oba. You never reach him. Even if you don't reach him. When? There was no nationhood, there was no country, there was nothing. It was only kingdom. When you go enter the land of the Franks, that is the place they call France today, you go see from that their entry point. They build castle with all this turtle wall. You know, if you, those that are still in Europe now, when you go to all those ancient castles, you go see them very big, like the one in my former city, in Edinburgh. You see it, the Duke of Edinburgh's palace, how it's on a mountain. It's like a wall. They use it to wall the city. The Duke of what do they call it? Buckingham, not Buckingham Palace. Or that's I've forgotten the name of this other side again. That's how kingdoms. Africa now had their own. When you see Shaka the Zulu, they will come with their spear like this, looking like Inchibog. They put their fence. Africa don't even get fence because now they will just use leg cross like this. Or they do their leg like this. They don't cross enter your kingdom, you know? Or scatter your kingdom. That's how it has been. So how have we been fighting for? You know, when you go to school in Nigeria, they say, oh, Igbos don't have history. Academically in Nigeria. That's the way it has been. They'll tell you, oh, the great Kanembu Empire, the great Dahomey, the great Oyo Empire, the great Ashanti Empire, the great Benin Kingdom, the great something. When it comes to Igbo, they say Igbo don't have anything. Igbos are autonomous. When you now ask Igbo, what is autonomous? They say, oh, we are, how do the Igbo say it again? Igbo is there, all man to himself. We have one Obi. The Obi is like Obin Nagi, Obin Demo, Obin Dekwensu, Obin Diara, and so on. We don't have. So now, if we don't have any of these things, how have we been fighting for our freedom for over 1,000 years? And yet, academically, no history about the Igbos. Abadibe will come out to talk one thing. Another one will come out to talk another thing. The old pastor came out and said, Igbos don't have, they are not the owners of red cap. They are not the owners of bead. The Spirit of God told him. The other one said it's Elijah King Leo. God told him. He comes from the realm of the Spirit. Ebuko Obi is there talking. Hey, tipuya pan to toi. Tipuya pan to toi. Ebuko Obi. Look at all the people that speaks for you. Look at them. Whenever they open their mouth, nothing positive comes out from their mouth. Nothing. Useless people everywhere. I beg, I go stop this thing here. I never intended it to get to this level. I wanted it to be like 45 minutes, but it's 1 hour 10 minutes. It's 1 hour 10 minutes. Listen to the program. I won't play this. I'm done with this idiot called Peter. Look at him. Praising rubbish. The same thing that fought Nnamdi Kanu to a standstill, saying that Nigeria is the only country they have. He said it. Now he's promoting this. So now tell me, who are you people looking up to as Igbos in Nigeria? Who are you people looking up to? Anyone of that they hear Wazirike again? Do you hear about Wazirike again? Wazuke has gone to relax. Simon now don't go relax. Ngodi Orabueze is in charge. Simon has the case. May 2025. Someone told me the other day that, Finnish government said that Simon should not broadcast for 2 weeks. Lo and behold, 2 weeks don't finish. Where is Simon? Next thing I heard, he has a case, May 2025. You see how useless Igbos are. Making up stories everywhere. Next thing they say, go and pray. I ain't bomu chineke. When we pray, God will answer. Continue with your prayers. But remember that when people die, they also pray for them. So I believe that your prayers is for your funeral. So your funerals. Don't get me wrong. Nobody lives forever. But live your life as a man. Make a mark. The type of mark that you put as a man is the type that generations to come, thousands of years ahead, will always refer to you and say, this person did this. Let us build on the foundation of the works of this guy to better our lives and the generation to come. Igbo man doesn't have that foresight. The Osu caste system in our land. How did the Osu caste system begin? It is because of people like Chinedu Peter. It is because of people like Owazurike. It is because of people like the pig in the creek called Asari Dokubo. It is because of people like Ebuka Obi that is not married, that is up to 50 years, that says any person, a woman dating one man is a fool, that the woman should date from 6 men up. Ebuka Obi now turned around and said, men, if you think your wife, not your girlfriend now, if you think your wife loves you, you are a fool for believing that your wife loves you. Can't you people see that Ebuka Obi is a demon? Ebuka Obi is a demon, and shame on every single Igbo people in America. Now God will punish you now for America. All Igbos in America now don't get sense. Sense! Don't get me wrong, there are good people there, but I'm using this general blanket statement. For those animals called Igbos in America, now they can say, now bugger on a life to the job. You people are useless. Ebuka Obi is here saying that a man should not love the wife, that the wife is cheating on him, that don't believe that your wife loves you. But he's not married. He is not married. Kai. The first way in do now, he finish work on top people's head. He finish work perfectly. It's a shame. And with this, we are drawing a curtain to today's broadcast. We will continue again tomorrow. More is coming. More is coming. According to the thief called Adeboye, the more, there shall be more. Yes, that's the way he said it. Adeboye, when you give her $1,000 today, Adeboye will take the $1,000 and go smile. He will say, there shall be more. Now, Adeboye prayer point. If you give her $10,000, he will take count. He will smile. There shall be more. More is coming. Watch out for the next and exciting episode of Ancient Idu coming up on your screen next time. From now, from me, from here to you out there, I'll say bye-bye. I'll see you all in the next one.